Tiny homes for Nashville's homeless. One South Nashville church plans to build 22 micro homes to house those living on the streets. Well, News Channel 5's Sarah McCarthy is with us live from South Nashville. And Sarah, I know neighbors there are divided over this project.
They are. These tiny homes will sit on church property in the middle of a neighborhood. Now, some say this is a creative solution to Nashville's housing crisis, but others are worried it will make their neighborhood more dangerous. Both sides of the issue are about to meet to see if they can find some common ground.
Well, it's quiet, nice, quiet neighborhood.
Glencliff United Methodist Church is a place for peace. It sits in the center of a quiet neighborhood where neighbors know one another.
They never had any kind of problems.
But one project is threatening that peace as neighbors choose a side.
People are getting angry with each other.
Eric Kowalczyk moved here from Chicago 2 years ago. He says this neighborhood is much safer than his last, but he's worried that could quickly change as strangers move into microhomes nearby.
They said sex offenders is the only disqualifying thing, but they didn't say anything about junkies, drug addicts, people arrested for burglary, people arrested for violent crime. It didn't say that they were restricted, just the sex offenders.
But others say the village won't necessarily mean new neighbors.
There are already dozens of homeless people living in our neighborhood. They're just unhoused.
Jack Willey argues Nashville needs creative housing solutions.
For my son, this is very important. I want him to grow up in a community that's inclusive and that sets a high bar of offering support and dignity to all of our neighbors.
Making the project even more divisive is the fact that the Religious Land Use Act means Metro has no say here. It's up to Glencliff United Methodist Church to choose what they will or will not build. Land that has divided neighbors.
But I think a lot of people fear change.
Unsure if they'll find common ground.
Why is it being pushed on us? We're just regular working people, and this is going to be very, very damaging to our neighborhood.
Now, people on both sides of the issue are meeting at 7 o'clock tonight. I'm told project leaders do plan to move forward with the tiny village no matter what, but there are some neighbors that are trying to figure out some legal action that they can take to shut the project down. Now, we will be here for that meeting and we'll bring you an update at 10 o'clock. In South Nashville, Sarah McCarthy, News Channel 5.